Yo, got this title here, Demon Bluff, that um, came recommended to me actually on a stream with another game. I assume therefore it's related. I don't know. Let's just music down a little bit. Not sure. Oh, I think. Oh, yeah, it's playtesting, so presumably that's ability to add it to the wish list. Reach the final village and die as few times as you can along the way. There is one evil among all characters. Find it and kill it. These characters can be drawn and appear in your current game. I don't know how many evil characters I'm adjacent to. Learn one good character. I lie and disguise. So the minion's evil then. Right, one evil adjacent to me. Ah. Clockwise, okay. So they're saying clockwise and they're saying there's one next to me now. That means that one could be evil. Right. I'm 2 cards away from evil, so that's suggesting that. So we've got, and this configuration, well, this one could be lying as well. If this one's lying, that's saying the nearest evil to me is clockwise, which would indicate this one. And this one's saying I am 2 cards away from evil, which would also indicate this one. So, okay, and this is good, right? So, if let's assume this one's evil, right? This one is correct. He's 2 cards away from evil. This one, clockwise, is correct because that's the nearest evil to them. And this one's correct, saying that that one's evil as well, right? Fuck. Now, let's assume this one is evil. This one's still correct. The nearest evil is clockwise. And this one's still correct. They're 2 cards away from evil. So it could be either of those two. So this is quite difficult. Let's assume this one is evil. This one then is incorrect. So that one cannot be evil by deduction because that one cannot be, because that would make them both incorrect. Assume this one is evil. This one is incorrect, so that one can't be evil. So neither of those two can be evil. Assume this one is evil. That one is incorrect. So the two evils have got to be one of these two. So I'm going to go for this one. And they're saying number 3 is good. Right, so I want to I did get lucky. Right. Learn a good character and its role. Pick one character. Okay. I am one card away from the closest evil. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. No evils adjacent to them. So, assume he's... If we assume they're evil, I am 3 cards from evil. Closest evil is clockwise. I think this one is... Right, let's assume this one is the evil one, right? You say he's 3 cards from evil. This one would still hold true. All the others would sort of still hold true. If this one was evil, this one would be lying. So I think this one is evil. Sweet. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Okay, the Empress is evil. Or don't know what that means. Learn 3 characters. Closest evil is equidistant. Can't be. Can't be equidistant. Shit. How can it be equidistant? One card from evil. What? I don't understand this. How can that evil be equidistant? Oh, because they register as an evil without actually being evil. Oh, fuck. So it's saying this. Right, okay. Right, okay, alright. I sort of get that. That's sort of annoyed me, but okay, alright, let's do it. Right. What's that there? There's one evil next to you. The closest evil is equidistant. One is evil. 3, 6, or 7. I'm one card away from the closest evil. Okay, so if we assume that this person here is lying, same one adjacent to them, right? This is true. And that's a big truth, isn't it? And this is true. This is lying though. So that's no good. Now, does the Empress sometimes lie anyway? Is that what they were saying? Six or seven. Number 3. Oh, one is evil, which this one appears to be evil. 6 or 7. Right, now. So if that... Oh, that statement's still true then, isn't it? What about as if this one's lying here? The closest evil is equidistant. It means that only... means you're evil. And you're saying there's one evil next to you, but you're then lying. One is evil, number 3. But you're then... Oh yeah, you're lying as well. No, you're still true. You're always going to be true. So can't use you for anything. Can't use you for anything. Can use you if I use your special ability, which I'm not going to do. I'm trying to avoid it. So I'm one card away from evil. You could... If you were evil, you're still saying the truth. But you're lying. So that can't be the case. You can't both be lying and evil. What happens if you're evil? You're telling the truth, but you're not. So it's got to be you. Because if it is you, if you were lying, it's got to be you. Right. I lie and disguise. Pretends to be a different role. Okay, so the judge, see if somebody's lying. Closest evil is clockwise. Learn one good character. What does that mean, learn one good character? One is evil, 4, 6 or 7. that'd still be true. Oh, that's now always true because this registers as evil. I am good. You're saying there's one evil adjacent to you. Right. Let's assume you're the evil one. If you're the evil one, then the closest evil to you, that wouldn't be true. So you can't be the evil one. If you're the evil one, that can't be true either. In fact, if any of these three are the evil ones, in fact, indeed 4 are the evil ones, then that can't be true because he would say it's either equidistant or anti-clockwise. So that rules out those. Right, what about you if you're the evil one? That wouldn't be true. So if anybody's evil here, that wouldn't be true, would it? So the evil is either this one or this one. One evil adjacent to me, unless... Ah. Right. But we know it can't be these. Whoa, what the fuck? 4, 6 or 7. The closest one is clockwise. If it had been any of these three, right, assuming he's not the evil one, or it could be the evil one. If he's the evil one, then this wouldn't have one evil adjacent to him. None of these. Oh, there's 2 evils. Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. Right, okay. Got it. If any of these 3 are evil, he would register and say it was counterclockwise, wouldn't he? The nearest one. So it can't be. Now he has said the nearest evil is clockwise. So it's going to be one of these 2. Could be this one here. But that doesn't make any sense then, because you're saying that this here, because this registers as evil, oh, okay, we could have an evil one here, say. They could be evil, right? And then this would still hold true if any of these were evil. So what happens if it's that one that's evil and that one? This would hold true. But if this one was evil and that one, so these would hold true. They would be lying. Right. I'm going to pick that, and that. 2, 6, and 7. There are 2 evils. I'm going to go for a kill on this one. Oh shit. I like it. I like it. Okay, alright. Let's have one more bash of this. I'm only having one more because I need to go and get something to eat. Oh, I lie in disguise. Okay. Register as evil. Right, we've got 2 evils. 2 of them are minions. What's the difference between a minion and a demon? Right. If you were evil, you are... Oh no, this is so weird. How do I start doing this one? Right. Right. You've got 1 evil next to you, which is registered as that one, say. So that registers as evil. That means that that one... That's always going to register as evil. So that means that one isn't evil if you're telling the truth. Pick 1 character. Learn if they're lying. And you are 1 card away from evil. You're backing him up. These 2 could be evil. Oh. So they're saying they're lying, and he would say that if he was evil. So there's between these 2 here. I think that one is evil. there are three evils. Okay, so wait, what? But why is that one not? You said there's three evils. I just assumed he was good. That was a crazy thing to do. Bombardier. Okay, all right. So closest evil is equidistant. So we've got two evils. I am one card away from evil. Right. I need something to transparently draw upon this screen. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be really good. Okay. So two of these are evil. Now one of these is evil. It's either number 1, 2 or 4 if they are telling the truth. One is evil out of 1, 2 and 4. On the flip side, 2 are good if they're telling the truth. 1 is evil. 2, 4 and 7. Oh. Now that could mean that 7's evil. It could mean that 8 is evil as well. In which case, that's true. Oh, you're saying the closest evil is equidistant, and that wouldn't be true. In fact, closest evil is equidistant. Now that registers as evil. Either those two are evil, if this is true, or those two are evil. Fuck, this is really good. Right, there are 0 evils. And that could mean those two are evil. But I don't think it means that. I think that one's evil, and I think that one's evil. Okay, you cannot reveal the last card. I lie in disguise. Learn how far is to another closest evil. Oof. Okay, I'm 2 cards away from the closest. Oh, let's just get all these open. What was that thing about? cannot reveal the last card. Right. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil, so that it would either be there or there. So he's insinuating one of these two, but it can't be because that would register as evil. So he's got to be evil. Because we know that that would definitely register as evil. So he's got to be lying. Right. So who else is now lying? I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. He's telling the truth because that would register. 1 is evil, number 2, number 4, number 5. So that almost suggests that these 2 can't be evil because only 1 is evil. 1 is evil, 2, 4 or 5. If you were evil, you wouldn't be correct. So you've got to be telling the truth. And you are telling the truth because number 2 is showing up as evil. That means these 2 aren't evil then. And the witch is 1 card away from the closest evil. I think this is evil. Can't die. There are no evils. Why? So why can't I? Oh, let's ever think about this because I've forgotten the name of the bloody game now. Demon Bluff. Demon Bluff. Can't kill knight. Right, so okay, he said that there is 2, 4 or 5 is evil. And you were correct about that. No, he said there are no evils among the 3, 4 or 5. You're saying the witch is 1 card away from the closest evil. And it has to be that. Why is it not that just? If you were evil, you'd be lying. If you were evil, you'd be lying. So the only one that can be evil is this one. But if you were evil, you'd be lying. And you weren't lying because you were telling the truth. So the three of these can't be evil. And if they can't be evil, that leaves... It does annoy me. Why would you say the witch is the closest to one evil? Actually, the witch was the evil. The one evil adjacent to you. Right, so there's two evils. One's a minion and one's a demon. Okay, I need to find out what minions and demons are. Demons are typically stronger with more disruptive abilities. What minions? The goal of the play is to use the deduction to find the single. Demons have abilities that are generally more powerful and disruptive. They lie and try to obscure information. Okay. Right, so anyway, there's two. Now you register as evil. But what happens if you're actually evil as well? Number 7 is a real judge. Twin minion. Right, so what you're saying is that they're 2 cards away, so there's like one either side. And you're saying there's 2 evils adjacent to you. You're basically saying these 2 are evil, aren't you? Now, if you're saying these 2 are evil, that means that you're misleading me. Or are you double misleading me? And if you're misleading me, number 7 isn't a real judge. So that means these 2 are evil. And if these 2 are evil, then that means there's 3 evils. That can't be right. There's a contradiction there. So you've got to be one of the evils. Right, okay. So let's find the other one now. So we're looking for contradictions, really, then. Now you're saying, if you're true, basically you're saying that either this one's evil or this one's evil. Now, can I... Oh, no. What's happened there? Oh, I didn't use it properly. Let's use this one. Let's go this, this, and this. So, it's as I suspected, this one's evil. Pick one character. If evil picked, execute it. Then how many evils are adjacent to each other? Right, is that a witch then? So we've just got one evil now. Number one is a real confessor. If I kill him, it's game over. I don't have enough information to tell me. Right, I need to find out who's lying. Right, you are saying that they're good, right? If you were evil, then you would say they were lying. If you were evil, you would say they were lying. And if you were evil, if you're evil, you cannot say they're good, because there's only one evil, so you cannot be evil. So you're telling the truth. Okay. So it must be you because, yeah. Sweet. Right. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at the cards. I was fiddling around with other stuff, but okay. Alright, let's have a look. So, we've got two evils here. One's a minion, one's a demon, doesn't matter. Right. There is only one pair of evil. What does that mean? What does it... Okay, so you're saying there's... So you're saying they are adjacent? That's a bit confusing. There is only one pair of evil. What does that mean then? You're saying they are? Yes, so they are adjacent to each other. Okay. You're saying you're 3 cards away from a corrupted character. One is evil, number 2, number 5 and number 6. You register as evil, and you're saying one evil's adjacent to you. Right, one of you two is lying. You're saying the evils are adjacent to each other, and you're saying bar, whatever that means, is 2 cards away from the closest evil. So one of you two is lying. And one of you three is evil. Now, if you were the evil one, that would have to be the other evil one. But that looks to be telling the truth. Right, okay, so there's only a set amount of configurations now then, right? Supposing you're the evil one. No, supposing you're the evil one, right? That means that this one must be telling the truth and these two are evil. Okay, so it's either going to be those two, or if you were the... Oh yeah, no, sorry. And if you were the evil one, he's telling the truth, so it's these two. 2, 5 or 6. If you were lying, these two are evil. If you're lying, then it's either these two and that one. There is one evil. You're saying that there is one evil there. No other special abilities. You would say there's two. You're not evil. That one can't be evil. So amongst number 1, 3, and 4. Two cards away. 1, 2. So if you're telling the truth, that means that one can't be evil. So that one must be telling the truth. And you're saying number 1, 3, and 4. There is only one of those is evil, which is that one. So that one must be evil. Okay. And then you're saying there's a pair of evils. Oh no! Oh yeah, because they register. They register as evil. Right, I forgot about that. Bollocks. Oh no. I completely forgot that they register as evil. Right, we've got two evils now. Okay, so why does that come off? All right. So there is only one pair of evil. And you're saying you're adjacent to one evil. You can... Number 3 is a real fortune teller. You're supporting them. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. Number 1 is a real knitter. There are no corrupted characters. Are corrupted characters evil? What I want to know is, are evil characters always corrupted? Okay, so the bard might be right then. There are no corrupted characters, so there's nobody lying then. If the bard's, oh my god. Oh, he's saying he's 2 cards away from the closest evil. One of 6 or 7 is evil, right? Now, if it was number 1, if it was number 7, that means number 1 is also evil. And that would add up that they were saying there was a pair of evil, right? If this one was lying, right? Ah, wait, okay. If this one was evil, that would mean that this one was lying. Ah, wait. But they can't both be evil, because if they both be evil, then this one wouldn't be a real knitter. And this one would be lying as well, if they're both evil. Oh wait, if they're both evil, so I think this one is evil. Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh no. I picked the evil one. I just assumed that they were true. Oh no. I've lost a heart. Okay. Right, I don't know why I did that. I just assumed that they were telling the truth, and I've obviously picked a non-truthful one. Oh, that was crazy. Actually, that was a silly error to make. I'm too hungry. Actually, I'm going to come back to this. So far, so good. I've really enjoyed it. I'm just really hungry, so I'm not blaming my mistake on hunger. I'm just hungry, so I'm going to go in a bit.